Hey, what's up, guys and girls? Rocky Gamer here with a brand new video. Hope you have an amazing day. I am here to talk about Red Dead. Now, Red Dead I have put on this channel, so it's not like Minecraft, where I've not shown it on this channel. Well, at least Red Dead I've shown it on the channel a few times and streamed it, and showed the story mode and online. So I've showed Red Dead on this channel for a couple times, and here and there. So what I'm here to talk about with Red Dead is some of the issues and problems in the game. It needs to be fixed to get sorry for the English today, to get more players back into this game. Now, a lot of players, a lot of old and new players don't really want to play this game anymore, based on the stuff that's in the game is pretty broken and it's not fun to play. Now, me, I have fun playing because it's a Western game. You don't know, I kind of want to play something more or less old and not too much futuristic, in all honesty, because futuristic games are a little bit it's too much. You know what I'm saying. Call of Duty. So yeah, I like playing this. I'm more or less looking for a pirate game more than just a Western game. But yeah, you get what you get. Don't throw a fit. So I play a lot of Red Dead here and there, there and here, and I have fun playing it sometimes. But the thing is, it's a lot of things in this game. It doesn't sit well with me at all. Prime thing is, or prime, number one, is Deadeye. Deadeye to me is a really cheap thing in this game. It needs to be addressed. Really bad. Like, really, really bad. To me, Deadeye is a real cheap thing to have in the game. I don't even know why they would add that, of all things, because look at GTA. They don't have Michael, Franklin's, and Trevor's abilities in the game. Jesus, what is this? I'm gonna get on this in another minute. As you see, I'm trying to shoot somebody in the bush. It's literally messing up my my shots. Jesus, I didn't even realize it the first time. Another thing I need to talk about too. Um, but first, let's get back to Deadeye. Deadeye to me should not be on online. Keep that on story. That's story mode, right? That's where it should stay. It should not go to online, because a bunch of people are had to do this. To say this, but it's the truth. A lot of people are bad at the game, especially people at using Deadeye. You're no exception to the rule. No exception to the rule at all. You're sitting there getting ready, spam them Deadeye and use that, and that's you. And I feel like that's really toxic for you to use your Deadeye like in that kind of way, especially a lot of high level players. I see tons of high level players going out, getting their Deadeye to shoot low level players, or run the same level players killing each other. They're using Deadeye and they just spam it. Especially recently, I just got on the game to get some more clips for this video, and it was it took me a whole 2 hours to get to a session, and I got these real toxic, annoying people talking about they own the town, and all they're doing is really just spamming their Deadeye. Especially like a couple of people, a lot of the people in their posse was just spamming it over and over and over and over and talking about get good, get good, get good. But it's literally using Deadeye as well as auto aim in the game. There's no free aim. There's no free aim sessions like GTA at least. At least with GTA with free aim, I always use free aim in GTA. Well, I had to use free aim. I had to get good with free aim because my controller was broken. But I was about a new one. But I'm still using free aim because I feel like free aim was a really fun and an experience to do in this game, and I have fun using it. But they have auto aim in this game, and that's where they have Deadeye. And I feel like that's a lot of broken into one game, especially in the beginning of the game. And I know down the line, more or less when this game, hopefully does pop and do good like how GTA did, because GTA in the beginning wasn't that good. They were not the best game. Yeah, it took a hot minute because a lot of things was bad. They fixed things too, because like the weapon wheel before, it was really different from what it was now, or what it is now. Because back then it was a little bit different. And with this newer GTA, or you want to call it, or updated, they changed a few things. They changed a few settings. Sorry. So that's what I'm more or less saying here. For right now, Red Dead is pretty bad, and they add a lot of stupid stuff that didn't even need to be added. Deadeye is one of them. Those kind of abilities should not be in story mode, and I just trying to make a little bit of debate because I know a lot of people are going to debate me about no, it should be in the game. It's the best thing. That's what I'm saying. Deadeye is not fair for a lot of players. And some people can say, oh, it is not really a big deal. You can get a headshot even with somebody having Deadeye. And here and there, that's not really that true. Especially depending on the abilities they have, which I'll get to that in a minute. So Deadeye should be taken out. That's an ability made for story mode. Keep it in story mode. Just like they do with GTA. You do not have these abilities in online like you do in GTA. Like GTA, you don't have Franklin, Michaels, and Trevor's moves. You do not have those. So why would you decide to do it in Red Dead instead? Especially something it affects your aim, the gun. You're not, using some type of ability to affect the horse to make the horse faster or something. You're not doing that. You're adding something to affect someone's aim in a game where it's all about shooting. I just point that out there. Especially it's online. You can't slow down time like how story mode. So when people are moving at regular speed, but you have this effect and stuff like that. That's finding real stupid. Just have it where it's just no Deadeye, and just have the guns and that's it. So the next topic is abilities, skills, and the cards and stuff like that. Now the cards, they need to be taken out of the game ASAP. ASAP. Because, one, that's ruining the game big time for a lot of players. Especially players that do not play this game. People that do not play this game, like me, I don't play this game. Because this game is not fun. You're doing the same mission over and over again. It gets repetitive. People sit here and say, oh, the game is fun, but they're getting kind of bored of doing the same mission over again. And a lot of them complain about it too. But they still say this game is fun as hell. Yeah. Kind of sound like a hypocrite right there on that one. Kind of contradicting yourself on that one. But, moving on. What I'm saying here is cards. Cards is really broken for new players and older players. Because like these toxic people were before. They were bragging about their cards. My cards can, shoot and deal tons of damage if I'm on my horse. And I'm like, are you proud of that, my guy? You really proud of that, huh? Forget your skill, huh? Forget your skill. No skill, huh? And that's that's what I feel about this game. They took this aspect of skill out. Because they saw with GTA. To me, GTA is different. You can free aim or have auto aim on, and you'll know who's good and who's bad. You know it. More or less, free aim players are a little bit more better than auto aim players. Hate to do that. I know a lot of people gonna be in the comment section talking about what. If you're free aim, if you rely on nothing but free aim, you're gonna have a problem against somebody with, if you nothing but auto aim against somebody with free aim, you're gonna have a problem because they can shoot you while you're crouched. With auto aim, you are relying on that to lock on for them, to lock on to that person for you. And when they roll, you're more or less not gonna hit them because you have no skill in free aim. And that's what I'm saying. So that's what I want to say with this game. They took away a lot of skill. There's no free aim. So that's one point I'm pointing out. There's no free aim. You have Deadeye, and you have cards and do crazy stuff. Literally, I think someone was telling me before or yesterday or something like that. There's cards that can give you health when you kill somebody. Like when you kill like something, not even an animal. If you kill a player and like kill whatever, you get health back. Then they have skills to boost your Deadeye damage. Boost damage while you're on the horse. Like, do you hear how toxic this stuff sounds? This stuff sounds ridiculous. I'm all for, some kind of abilities, but those kind of abilities are a little bit toxic. I would rather see some abilities like to boost the speed of a horse maybe, or maybe, 30 seconds you get like a stamina boost, so you get stamina back faster or something like that. More abilities towards other things, reduce what is it? To get the gun from getting like dirty or something like that. I don't know, but because your guns do get dirty a lot, so you gotta like oil them and clean them and stuff like that. So maybe add like a skill that reduces that, or add a skill that boosts the speed of horse, or like take more damage or something like that. I feel like skills like that would be more suited for this game if you're gonna think about skills. But skills that affect the more or less guns and PvP, I feel like it's just not fair whatsoever. Not fair at all. At least with GTA, you can sit there and say that I have skill, I can free aim, I get headshots every time, da 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 da. As well, there can sometimes be some cheap stuff like if you're wearing bulletproof helmet. It takes me 3 shots to shoot your head and then you die. I don't want to hear that. stuff like that. But with this game, it's really like stuff that really affects PvP, not even like PvE. It doesn't help. I don't think there's really no skill that helps you with hunting or fishing. Like these are things I'm talking about as well. Alcohol. Like I feel like you need to add these things, add cards to affect different things besides PvP. Maybe like maybe something to get like hold your liquor or something like that. Um, reduce the stuff to like cigarettes, so you can smoke more cigarettes or something like that. Something like on those lines where cards are not that powerful. Because like I heard somebody say this to me, and because he was real talking, he's like, cards are everything in this game. Cards are life in this game. You ain't got no cards, you ain't nothing. And I'm like, Jesus, it's a freaking card. This ain't no Yugi card, is it? You got Exodia in your hand or something? Sorry if I like a mic or something. I'm stretching my head. So yeah, like they act like these cards in this game is like Exodia or some overpowered stuff. Like I hold Exodia in my hand or some shit. Like what, bro? Calm down. It's a freaking card. It just what allows you to shoot me and do more damage. Wow. So you have to hide behind these cards because you don't have skill. And that's what I'm always looking at. Because I get maybe like 2 shots on somebody. Their one shot can blow me out the water. And even though if I go look at what their gun they were using, it does less damage than my gun. So my gun's supposed to do more damage, but since he has his stupid abilities on, he doing more damage. I feel like that's a little bit cheap there. Only thing I feel like I would say is a passing for a skill to be in the game is quick draw. Maybe like you can draw the gun faster than regular, or reload gun faster, or not even really that. Maybe just have that like as a skill you can like upgrade based on just playing the game, like how you can with health. You can get your health to increase, I believe, if you fight. Like because me and my friend we used to like fight in the game, just fist fight, and we get more health. Same thing with stamina, just like in GTA. The more you run, the more you get more stamina. And I feel like that's how that should be. The more I reload my gun, the faster I get, reloading and stuff like that. Same as well, like, shooting and pulling the trigger and, drawing my gun and stuff like that. I feel like that should be like that. So really just take out cards altogether. Because this is not no Yu-Gi-Oh game. Stop talking about cards. Just take that stuff out. That makes no sense, bro. That makes no sense. It's not Yu-Gi-Oh! This ain't no Exodia, Mirror Force. No, take these things out. So that's number 1. No, that's number 2. I forgot number 1. Number 1 is Deadeye. Take that out of the game and take out cards. These things are not gonna make the game fun, especially long term. Because a lot of people haven't bought this game yet. A lot of people have, but a lot of people haven't either. And when it does pop, people are gonna have a huge disadvantage to the people that have been playing the game for a long time. Not just for knowledge and skill based on the cards. That's what more or less is going to be the hard part about it. Because me, I've played the games, since day one. I played online since day one, but I haven't been playing consistently. And that's the point. And I'm not trying to sit here and say, oh, make money the biggest thing in this game. No, I'm not sitting there saying that like how GTA is. You don't have money in GTA, you're kind of screwed. I'm not trying to sit there and say that with this. It would make sense. Because actually back then, money was everything, like really important. Like it mean everything. If you had, $100, that meant everything. In all honesty, but here I'm more or less want to say some skill is provided because there's no missiles and no rockets in this game. So let's add a little bit more skill besides these dumb cards and stuff like that. As well, you can't use gold to buy cards either, which I feel like that is really stupid. If we're gonna talk about these stupid cards, you at least gotta have it where we can spend money on them or something. In-game currency. That's what I'm always looking at. Like I'm not trying to sit here just contradict myself, but skills like the cards and Deadeye just need to be taken out. It just ruins the game. Makes it not as fun. It's like killing the game, especially makes it not fun for newer players. Older players, they just brag and complain, or not really complain. They just brag and brag and brag and brag, and sit there and talk about, oh, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best. But really, all they are is just not that good, especially in their aim. Because I've killed a lot of like level 100s, and I think it was one dude I killed with level 200, and he had some crazy cards. I was still killing him because I was getting nothing but headshots. He took so long to get a long, nice, good old aim but it wasn't even a headshot that killed me. It was a whole body shot, but he does extra damage. But I had more skill, but he had more the advantage in cards. That's what I'm saying. I want to see skill is more the priority in this game, especially when it's a cowboy game, a western shooter, whatever you want to call it, game. It's a cowboy game. That's what most was important back then, with skill and money. So these things need to be put more forward besides these stupid cards. So third thing, all right. The third thing is money, money, money. Okay. What I'm talking about money here is one, you should give more money in these, stranger missions. I feel like 50 cents. No, that's not it. Okay. I like 50 Cent. He's a really cool guy, but he makes pretty good music and he's really good shows. He makes some pretty good shows and stuff, but stars in good movies. But I don't want no 50 Cent. Okay. I just did a whole mission and I had to deliver four things and get shot at by players and NPCs. I want more than just 50 cents. I'll at least take $10 or something. But 50 cents? Oh my god. You can't really buy stuff with 50 cents. There's not even lollipops in this game to buy. You can't even buy lollipops. You can't even buy a sucker for 50 cents in this game. So what am I gonna do with 50 cents? Come on now. We gotta boost this money up in this game. This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm getting shot by players as thirsty as hell. Talking about get good, get good. And talking about Kachiga, like this is Lightning the Queen or Cars or something. I need to get more money. This is ridiculous. And as well, where are the story modes? I know this is a beta, but is it a beta? Is it a beta? I've never seen a beta last this long in my life. Well, I take that back actually. I take that back. Oh, I forgot. H1Z1. I forgot about that. H1Z1. So, unless I try to, hold the title of longest beta in the world, you need to add these things to fix this. Where are the rest of the story missions? I'd rather see that in the game, because those were actually pretty fun. The story missions, I feel like, were better than GTA, especially since we had choices we can choose from. I feel like that was a really cool aspect of the game. Definitely that. But I need the rest of the story modes, and as well, I need some more money in these stranger missions and stuff, and add different stranger missions, because I heard like a lot of older players, actually I did hear some of them complain, actually now I think about it, a lot of them complain about one thing. The one thing out of anything they can complain about. Now they didn't complain about cards, because they need that. They didn't complain about Deadeye, they need that. And they definitely complain about how the guns mechanics, because they need that. They need them broken guns. They complain about how the missions are kind of getting repetitive, because they do it all the time. They play the game like every day, because that's probably one of the, like, I think that's like, some of them have like that's their only game they have, besides maybe one or two other games. So they're playing this a lot, and they're doing the same mission over and over and over. Take the bags, deliver them. Oh, deliver this carriage. Go assassinate these people. Oh, do this, go do that. It's more or less the same thing over and over again, just different location. And it's like, and this is getting kind of repetitive and boring. And that's what you need to change. Add some new type of mission on online to have fun. And especially, change up the mission game modes. Game modes in the game are pretty bad. I don't know what they were thinking about this battle royale. That was pretty bad, really bad idea. Because really, everybody spawns in the same area, and everybody, out of your whole team just runs and get the gun. That's that. That's based on speed of who can get the gun, and you can't choose where you can land at. That's really stupid. What battle royale does that? I've never seen a battle royale where they just spawn you, in the middle, or have in the outer ring of the map, and you run to the middle. Like, this is some Hunger Games. This ain't no battle royale. This is Hunger Games. And the thing is, it's broken too, because a lot of stuff, there's not enough guns and weapons on the ground for an equal fight. Because some people are going to have nothing in their hand the whole game. How's that fair? I literally came in second place one time just with my fist. I played real cheap, yes, but I came in second place one time with my fist only, because I just hid behind walls. I couldn't find nothing. I couldn't find a knife. I couldn't find a bottle, or nothing, not a single thing, because everything was taken and nothing was respawning And if something was, it was already taken by somebody else because they needed ammo for it. And I'm like, what the heck? So I had nothing the whole game, and I came like in second place based off just beating people up because I ran up on them, choked them out, ran up on them, beat them up against the wall. Just punch, 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 and then took the hit and hit them against the wall and stuff like that. But that's really more of that, and I feel like that needs to be changed. Those game modes need to be a little bit increased and changed so where it's not so broken. Because someone even told me you can use your cards and skills in those games. Come on, like that's hella broken. So that's what I'm saying. They need to change the game modes, the missions in online, like the strangers, as well add the story missions. Where are those at? They need to be added in the game. The game is getting boring and it's getting stale. No one's really playing this game, and they're just killing their own game. It's not making no sense. You're messing up your money. You're messing up your shmoney. Get your shmoney. So that's more or less that. That's the third thing. The fourth thing. Oh my god, the animation. The animation sometimes, bruh. The animation. As you saw in the beginning of the clip, I was literally shooting at someone, and the bush was blocking my bullets. A little bush, was blocking lead. Amazing. So that needs to be changed. You need to work on a little bit of the animations and the physics in this game a little bit. A little bit more better. Work on that a little bit more. Because sometimes the hair and stuff even get real glitchy and just float in the air and stuff as well. I've seen a lot of people that make tons of videos where they crash. You flying in the air. You turn into Harry Potter. You're a wizard, Harry. Like, no. What's going on here? You need to fix that too. And it's with the gun animation. I do not like the gun animation where if I have my primary or secondary weapon, and if I go to my pistol, it's gonna hold that gun, the first gun, like my primary or secondary gun, in my left hand and hold the pistol in my right hand. No, I went to my pistol, put the pistol in my hand. It's only the pistol. Because that is so annoying and sloppy. Or have it where we can set it or animations and stuff. Because see, I do want a cool animation when I pull out my gun and when I put my gun away. I know you can double tap R1 to put your pistol away and you do like a little spin and flip or whatever and put it back in your holster. I think the animation needs to be a little bit tweaked and fixed, especially on that part. I want to be where I click my pistol, I want my pistol, nothing else out. Don't two-hand, no dual wield, no. I only want my pistol out. It looks cool, yes, to have the pistol out and the secondary gun, like you about to take on the whole army, but nah. As well, let me sell some guns as well. As well, speaking on guns and stuff, I feel like you need to work on that the ammo in this game and guns entirely. Guns, to me, is some guns I just don't want to use, and I feel like I should be able to not just store it on my horse and there you go. No, I feel like I should be able to get rid of these guns, like sell them, or something else. Because like GTA, where you set, I don't want these guns, and my my weapon wheel, I can set my certain guns. That's what I want. I want where I can select certain guns, and that's that. As well, I don't like how there's certain there's a certain limit of how much ammo you can have. I don't like that. That's really stupid. I need to have more ammo. They need to add where there's more ammo, and you just select of what. Well, let me explain this a little bit more better because this is not sounding too good. Okay, there's certain guns like repeaters, okay, and there's the bow. The bow you can hold up to 40 arrows, and I feel like I should be able to change that. Like if I choose to lower the amount of my repeater, like the ammo my repeater hold, and give me more arrows, or give me less arrows to give me more repeater ammo, and stuff like that. I feel like that should be like that instead, because I don't like how less because there's not a lot of ammo you can have for the repeater either. I think 40 is the max. If not 40, it's like a little bit like 100. That's not a lot, especially for the repeater and how fast it shoots and it doesn't do a lot of damage. So these things need to be changed where I can, if I don't use this gun a lot, let me lower the ammo count and put it to more better uses to this gun, so I can have a lot more ammo for this gun and this gun only. Like if I gotta get rid of ammo, let me get rid of ammo, and I can just take more ammo of this thing. That's why I feel like it should be fixed. That's kind of stupid. A little bit of common sense on that one. Especially, let me be able to store ammo on my horse. Like, come on, like that's a little bit stupid too. Like if I say if I run out of ammo on my body, I go to my horse, I get filled back up. Maybe like a pouch full, and that's that. And then I have to go back to the store and go buy some, or to the what is it like I forgot, the post office. Yeah, the post office, and go get them from there. But this is really stupid. Like, come on. Like, let's use our brain a little bit more better. On here's one. As well, I don't like how I can just buy all the stuff I need from a book, and it's just at the post office. You know, it's just. Or if I buy a gun, I believe if you buy a gun, it's on you. If you just go to your horse, that to me is like kind of stupid. GTA doesn't do that, and GTA, I feel like GTA would be like the more or less should have that more than Red Dead because it's more modern and as well going into the future. That definitely should have it. You know, I can just buy a gun from home and then bam, it's popped up at my house. I feel like that should be taken out too. The magazine that to me is just kind of a little stupid and like makes no sense. So animation, guns and stuff like that need to be fixed. And the last but not least, the last thing I feel like needs to be fixed is not really just need to be fixed, but need to be added. The party in one place that you can hold 8 people. Why is the posse only up to 7? Nani? You can have 8 people in the party, but only 7 people in the posse. What? No, this ain't making no sense, baby. Help me understand this. How where we can have 4 people if you don't pay, and if you want to extend your posse, extend it to another 4, not just 3 more players. That like, come on, like let's let's use our brain a little bit more better on that one. You have a party up to 8 people. Let's have the posse up to 8 people. And that's more or less all. I'm not trying to rant here, but these things are a little bit stupid here. Come on, guys. Especially at Rockstar. I like their games, especially GTA. GTA pretty good. What was it called? Pain, Max Payne or something like that. I forgot what you call it. That game was pretty good. And Red Dead, I watched someone play Red Dead 1, but I've played Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2 was not that good, especially in the story. That's why I didn't finish it. And online, it's just like, what's going on here? Like, what is, like, seriously, we need to talk. We need to sit down and have a conversation on this. Because this is bad. This is really, really bad. A lot of people are complaining about the game. A lot of people not want to play the game anymore. And the game is just dying and losing money. I see you guys steady talking about, oh, we're having a sale on these and having a sale on that. That's not going to bring people back. You need to fix these problems. Deadeye, cards, those are the main issues. That's why I talked about them first. And after that, more or less, those things can be added slowly but surely. Especially missions need to be added. Like, I feel like those 3 things need to be added. Deadeye taken out, cards taken out, and missions added. After that, work on those things at another date, another time. But those 3 things need to be added ASAP. Get it done. Get it done, my guy. Get it done. This game is dying, and it's really sad. I do have fun playing it, especially it's a it's a Western game. I can sit there and sing "Riding on my tractor, lead all in my bladder." I always do that. I have to do that. Come on now. I'm always on that game doing that. So that's why I almost feel like they need to change a few things, add new things, and the game will be pretty good. At least a decent game. At least let's try to strive for a decent game or something. Okay, this game ain't even decent. It's barely above average. And it's barely that too. It's pretty like kind of ass. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched to the end, like I said, I'll be making more videos like this soon. The next video I'll probably make is another Red Dead or another Shinobi Striker. I got some ideas on Shinobi Striker. I did my Minecraft video. Let me guys. I hope that video was pretty good for you guys. Let me know, and I will keep putting out more videos like this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace out. Bye.